Wow. I'm super excited to have finally launched my YouTube channel. This is something that I've been planning for a while now, and I've decided to go on with it. Right, so this is not just about me, but also about you, my subscribers, and my soon to be subscribers. Now, I said soon to be subscribers because I know you are going to subscribe right away. You're going to subscribe, and not just subscribe, you're going to like every video on this YouTube channel, and you're going to click the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload new videos. I upload new videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So you need to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified. If you don't hit the notification bell, you'll not be notified, right? Okay, so in 2016, I began to take my personal finances seriously. I started that journey whereby I no longer have to look for urgent 2K. So yes, it was not as easy as it looked, but I've over time grown my personal finance, and I'm still growing my personal finance. So I want to share with you money lessons I've learned over the past 6 years. I started intentionally in 2016. So we're in 2022 as at the time of recording this video. So I want to share with you 7 best money advice I wished I learned early. 7 best money advice I wish I learned early. And meanwhile, this YouTube channel is all about personal finances, digital marketing, entrepreneurship, everything that will guide and equip you to start making money, managing money, and multiplying money. This is the right YouTube channel for you. All right, so let's get to the first money lesson. Money lesson 1: money won't make you rich. Money won't make you rich. Now, you need to understand that money is a tool for transaction. When you understand that money is a tool for transaction, this means that you are not going to build your personal finance around the tool called money. Rather, you're going to build your personal finance around the relationship you have with money. It is your relationship with money that will determine if you're going to be rich or poor. So money in itself cannot make you rich. What makes you rich is your relationship with money. If you don't have a good relationship with money, you're not going to be rich. You're going to be poor. Secondly, money alone is not enough to make you rich. I just said that. So money alone is not enough. In fact, money is 1% of the 99% factors necessary for you to become rich. Money is 1% of the 99% factors required for you to make money. So you can see that money is just 1% out of the 100% factors required for you to become financially free, succeed financially. Money is just 1%. So if everything you're looking for to become rich is money, then you are in for a shock. You're in for a shock. Now, I'd like to share with you 2 stories that I found. First story is about the Rambaxi brothers. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it well, but they are from India. They got an inheritance from their grandfather, a 33.5 stake in their grandfather's company, and they decided to sell their inheritance in 2008 for $2 billion. Over the years that followed, the brother made a series of bad investment decisions that eroded their wealth. So you can see earlier I said that money is not what will make you rich. It is your relationship with money. So these guys had $2 billion. Right? They had $2 billion. But what happened? They made bad investment decisions. The fact that $2 billion entered into their account was not enough for them to call themselves rich. So you can have $2 million, $2 billion in your bank account. It is not an evidence that you're rich. Your relationship with that money in your bank account is what determines if you're going to be poor or you're going to be rich. Now, I'd like to share with you another story. Vijay Mallya, a former billionaire, popularly known as the king of good times. He inherited his father's liquor business at the age of 28 and went on to transform it into a multi-billion-dollar business. Trouble started brewing for Mallya when he decided to venture into the airline sector with Kingfisher Airlines. Although the airline took off well, it soon faced trouble after the 2008 recession. Now, this is a man who was formerly known as the king of good times. He was a former billionaire. He inherited his father's business, right? And he was able to move the business from where it was to becoming a multi-billion-dollar business. But something happened. The recession came in and decisions were made that brought down the business to square zero. So, like I said, your relationship with money is what determines if you're going to be poor or broke. Your relationship with money is what will determine if you're going to be poor or broke. Now, you'll be asking this question, okay, so if money won't make me rich, what then will make me rich aside from my relationship with money? Number one is your mindset. The way you think about money will determine if you're going to be rich or broke. The way you think about money. You need to understand that a poor man is not poor because he lacks money. A poor man is poor because he lacks the right mindset that will make him rich. A poor man is not poor because he lacks money. A poor man is poor because he lacks the right mindset that will make him rich. So you need to develop the right mindset before you even think about a skill, a business, a product, a service. The first thing you need is to develop the right mindset. There's what is called the mindset of the rich. I'm going to do a different video where I'm going to talk about the different mindsets of the rich that you need to develop to become rich. Money alone will not make you rich. You need to develop the mindset that can help you make money, manage money, and multiply money. There are 3 domains of being rich and staying rich: making money, managing it, and multiplying it. If you don't know how to do these 3 things, or you know how to do just one and you don't know how to do the rest, you're going to be broke, right? So, and it requires certain mindsets. Now, for the context of this video, I'm just going to talk about one of those mindsets, and it's called the abundance mindset. A lot of people are broke because they don't have the abundance mindset. The abundance mindset is all about knowing fully well that there are possibilities and you can maximize them. The opposite of an abundant mindset is called scarcity mindset, right? So scarcity mindset says that there is no opportunity here. The economy is hard. There is no job. You just keep seeing impossibilities and you keep seeing lack. The goal of scarcity mindset is to make you see that everything around you is not possible and everything around you is always filled with lack. So let me give you a true story. In 2016, when I started out to become intentional with my personal finances, I met somebody and he was like, okay, you need to attend this training. I was like, oh, what's the training about? He told me, I said, I don't have money. I don't have money. And he was like, God's time, don't see, you need to learn something. I said, okay, I'm listening. He said, never say you don't have money. Rather ask yourself, how can I afford it? How can I pay for this? How can I get the money that I will need to pay for it? Of course, legitimately. That changed my mindset. From that day, I began to ask myself, how can I afford this? So if I see something that I can't pay for at that moment, or I don't have the cash to pay for it, I ask myself, what can I do to be able to buy this or to be able to pay for this? And That is an abundant mindset. But a scarcity mindset will tell you, I don't have data, that's why I've not watched the video. I don't have this, that's why I've not done this. So the scarcity mindset rubs off with the excuse mindset. So excuse is the twin brother of scarcity mindset. So you want to eliminate the scarcity mindset and develop the abundance mindset. In a different video, I'm going to talk more about the different kinds of mindset of the rich you should develop. If you're getting value, please put it in the comment section. Tell me what you're getting, and put that quote. Like I said, a poor man is not poor because he lacks money. A poor man is poor because he lacks the right mindset of the rich. He lacks the right mindset of the rich. Tweet it, put my name code because time. Tweet it, put it on your WhatsApp status. All right, put it on your Facebook timeline, put it on Twitter, put it on Instagram, put it on TikTok. Okay, so the next thing that makes you rich is high income skills. High income skills. Now, high income skills are skills that you learn or you already have that commands a lot of profit. For instance, we have what is called website design skill. Now, there are people who have website design skills, but they are not making a lot of money from it because they have not developed the skill into a high income skill. The fact that people are making a lot of money from a particular skill does not mean that you're going to also make money from that skill. You need to develop the skill into a high income skill where it can command a lot of profit for you. There are people who they are talented, they are gifted, they are knowledgeable, but they're yet to develop their knowledge, their talents into a high income skill. So what you want to do is to move your talent, move your skill, move your knowledge, your experiences, your current skill into a high income skill where you can earn a lot of money from your skill. If you can't earn a lot of money, or if you don't earn a lot of money from your skill, you're reducing your chances to be rich, right? You're reducing your chances to be rich. The next thing that makes you rich is assets. They are assets, right? Assets are things that you do that brings money to you. The opposite of assets are liabilities. Liabilities are anything that you do that takes money away from you, right? So for instance, when I have a car, every time I fuel that car, it takes money away from me. So if I don't have assets that will help my driving of the car that I bought to be sustained, so that I don't have to always beg money for fuel, I don't have to always run out of money, that I can't maintain my car. You need assets, right? So I'll talk more on that in the next slide. Now, the next is products. We have services, products or services. One of the secrets of the rich is that they have products, they have services. So they sell products or services. So it can be digital products or physical product, digital services or physical services, any of them, right? In subsequent videos, I'm going to talk more about the kind of products you should sell to become rich, the kind of services that you should sell to become rich, right? But these are things that can make you rich. Product services, right? Next is money generating daily activities. Now, this is one thing that a lot of people lack in their life. What they do is they have this mentality of, okay, but at the end of the month, I will make my money. That's salary. But as much as having a job is good, you need to also understand that making money is a daily activity thing, right? There are certain things you need to do daily to generate money. If you are not engaging in daily activities that builds your earning capacity to generate money, then you're going to be broke. So let me give you this example. When you're put in a particular location and all you have with you is a smartphone, you don't have any other thing, just a smartphone and your brain, then of course they give you lights, give you data. What will you do to generate money every day? If you don't know what you will do to generate money every day, then it means that you are yet to develop the the money generating daily activities. Now, one of the money generating daily activity is reading. I know it sounds odd, but it is a powerful money generating daily activity. When you read every day, when you invest into reading every day, it increases your earning capacity. When you read every day, it increases your earning capacity. You build your capacity to earn more money. You build your capacity to become rich by reading. And of course, you implement what you read, not just reading. Okay, so let's move to the next lesson. But I'm sure you're getting massive value. Subscribe if you're here to subscribe. Like this video, because the more you when you like this video, more people will see this. YouTube will show this video to more people. So I want you to do me a favor, subscribe, like, and also hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when I drop new videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Right, so the money lesson 2 is create multiple streams of assets and not income. Hold on. I know you'll be wondering, why will I say multiple streams of assets and not income? Because what you have been taught is create multiple streams of income. Yes, I also thought about that. But when I found out that multiple streams of income is different from multiple streams of asset, I said, no. I need to start learning this, right? So create multiple streams of asset and not income. An asset requires initial consistent efforts, and in the long run, you earn passively, but income requires active work non-stop, even in old age. Can you imagine? Even in old age. So that means someone who is, let's say, age 65, age 70, because in my country, Nigeria, here in Africa, we have men who are the age of 65, 70, working as security guards in companies, and someone who is at the age of 25 is the boss. So the question is, at the age of 70, this man is working as a security guard. Maybe he's being paid, let's say $60. $60 is around 30,000 naira thereabout. Yeah, there are people who are paid $60 every month, not per hour, not per week. Every month, $60 as security guard, 30,000 naira. Now, tell me, how would that person be rich by being paid 30,000 naira at the age of 70? Or let's even increase it. Let's say 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira, that's like $90 or 80 something dollars thereabout. So imagine that someone at the age of 70 is being paid 50,000 naira every month. How does that person want to become rich, especially in a country where the economy is not favoring the old, the young and the old? How? So do you see why an asset is very, very important? Because when you create multiple streams of assets, you just have to create a system where you put in so much effort at the beginning, and in the long run, what you do is supervise your assets. So let me give you an example. Real estate. So part of real estate is rental income, where you build a house or you buy a house and you put it out for rent, right? So every year or every month, depending on the agreement, you're paid rent from your tenant. Your tenant pays rent, and you don't have to build a house again, except you want to build a new house, right? You want to build a new house so that you can get more money through rental income, right? But you just make money passively from a house you built like how many years ago? For instance, my parents, they are making money from rental income. Now the houses that they get money from, they built the house, most of the houses, how many years ago now? Like more than 5 years now. Yeah, more than 5 years, and they've been making money from it. Every year they get paid. So something that they built more than 5 years ago, what am I even saying? I say more than 5 years ago. That's like 2010. That's like more than 10 years now, if I'm not mistaken. Can't remember now, but more than 10 years, right? So, more than 10 years now, and they have been making money every year from rental income through something they did 10 years ago or more than 10 years ago. So they are in their late 50s and late 60s. So they're making money from what they have done 10 years ago, and they keep making money from it. So the best way to become rich is to create multiple streams of assets and not income, because when you create multiple streams of income, you will need to be there actively to sustain it. You'll be there actively to sustain it. So the wise thing for you to do is just have at most 2 streams of income that you will be active to maintain, then have streams of asset that you're going to supervise, because managing multiple streams of income is a lot of work, and your focus is important, right? So you don't want to be distracted with other streams of income, because you will need to deliver jobs to clients, or you need to, so it's a lot of work. But assets, what you just do is create it and you keep supervising. Another asset is books on Amazon. So what you do is publish books on Amazon and you make money from it passively. So you write a book this year, and in the next 5, 10, 20 years, you keep making money from the book. Examples are books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. He wrote that book many years ago, decades ago, right? And he keeps making money from that book. So you can become an author and write books on Amazon and you get paid. So that's another form of asset. Then another form of asset is online academy like Udemy. So you can have an online academy, or you can create your own online course. So you create your online course and put it up and make money. I've been making money for the past 3 months now, just reselling my courses that I created 3 years ago. Most of the courses I created in 2019, 2020, 2021. And all I have to do is just keep advertising the course and make money from it, right? So you can make money from online courses. Just turn your knowledge, your passion, your experience into an online course. Don't worry, I'm going to do a video on how you can make money from knowledge, how you can make money from passion. But just know that one of the assets you should create is an online course or an online academy, books on Amazon, real estate, etc. All right, let's move to the next money lesson. Money lesson 3, money is a game of numbers. You need to understand that money is a game of numbers. The less people know, like, and trust you, the less money comes to you. The less people know, like, and trust you, the less money comes to you. So you need to know that money is not just about, you get paid by 1 or 2 persons, or you get paid from your job. No, you need a lot of people to buy from you. You need a lot of people to know, like, and trust you before money can come in bulk to you. The consistency and the frequency of money coming your way will be determined by how many people know, like, and trust you enough to pay you. The consistency and frequency of money that comes your way will be determined by how many people buy from you, how many people buy your products, how many people buy your services, how many people patronize your skill sets, right? In a month, how many people patronize you? How many people buy from you? Let me ask you this question. How many people buy Coca-Cola on a daily basis? How many people buy Coca-Cola on a daily basis? A lot of people do that. And that's one of the reasons why they are rich, because a lot of people buy their products. If you don't have a lot of people buying your product, if you don't have a lot of people patronizing you, then you are reducing your chances of getting more money into your life. You're reducing your chances of getting more money into your life. So what you want to do is understand the game of numbers, understand how to get more people to know, like, and trust you, and to trust you enough to buy from you. Next money lesson is save to invest. Now, before I continue, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe, like this video, and also hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video, right? So save to invest, save to invest. When you save without investment as your goal, the money will end up in the hands of another. When you save without investment as your goal, the money will end up in the hands of another. Money is always in circulation, right? Money is always in circulation. What that means is that money moves from one hand to another. So it's either moving from a spender to a saver to an investor. So it just keeps moving around. It keeps moving around. It depends on what you do with it, right? So what you want to do with money is not just to spend to pay your bills. Yes, your bills are important, right? You need to pay your bills. You need to also save money to invest, and not just save money for emergencies. Because what a lot of people do is they save money for emergency. They have an emergency fund, right? Emergency fund is important. You need to have an emergency fund because anything can happen anytime. But you need to also have savings for the purpose of investment. And there are two kinds of investment that you should be saving for. One is saving to invest in your mind. Saving to invest in your mind. Most times when people get the opportunity to invest in their mind, they say they don't have money. And one of the reasons why they don't have money is because they don't have it as a goal to save to invest into their mind. So a class opportunity comes up, a course opportunity comes up, a coaching opportunity comes up, they can't pay for it. Why? Because they did not set a goal to save, to invest into their mind. Books that will change their lives, books that will change your life. You don't have money to buy the book. A course that will change your life, you don't have money to buy the course. A coaching program that will change your life, you don't have money to pay for the coaching program. Why? Because you did not save to invest. So one of the investments you should be saving for is saving to invest in your mind, because your mind is the engine room for generating personal finance success in your life. Your mind is the engine room for generating personal finance success in your life. Second one you should be saving to invest is income producing assets. Income producing assets. Now I've talked about assets in the previous slide, or two slides before this. Now, income producing assets. Now, I said that assets are anything, or assets are things that will bring money to you, that brings income to you, right? So assets like real estate, online academy, writing books, courses, and so on and so forth, right? So invest in income producing assets. So let me give an example, right? Currently, I'm putting all my courses for just $3 thereabout, right? All my courses for $3. Now, I am also investing to run consistent adverts without me bothering about, where can I get people to get all my courses? No, all I just need to do is pay Facebook, tell them, okay, Facebook, show my offer to as many people as possible, telling them that I'm giving all my courses for $3, right? So what am I doing? I am investing. So I have money that I'm going to give to Facebook. Not that I'll tell myself that, I don't have money to run Facebook ads. I don't have money to run Google ads. I don't have money to pay an influencer. Recently, I paid an influencer to run ads for my offer, and I got people who signed up, right? So imagine if I didn't have money, I did not save money for that purpose. I will not be making money from that asset, because it's one thing to have an asset, it's another thing for the asset to be producing income for you. So you need to understand that you have to invest in that income producing asset so that it can produce income for you, right? So the next is, in all you do, learn how to sell. Selling is one of the secrets that makes the rich richer than the poor. Selling of your ideas, your gifts, your solutions, your concepts. You need to learn how to sell. Master the art of selling. Selling is the major skill that the rich have when it comes to making money. When it comes to becoming rich, you need to master the art of selling. If you don't know how to sell, then you don't know the secret of making money. You don't know the secret of becoming rich. If you know how to sell, you can never be broke. If you know how to sell, you can never be broke. The secret to overcoming the rat race, overcoming poverty, major secrets, right? There are a lot of principles, right? But one of the major secrets to overcoming poverty is mastering the art of selling. If you can, now a lot of people say, I'm not a professional in sales. I'm not a marketer. I don't like sales and marketing. If you don't like sales and marketing, then you're not ready to be rich, because the richest people around the world today are professionals in sales. They know how to sell. Why do you think many people write books on selling? Because they understand that if you don't know how to sell, then you are not ready to become rich. So learn the art of selling. Like I said, I will do a lot of videos around digital marketing entrepreneurship. So one of the things I'm going to focus a lot on is selling. There are different ways to sell. There are different elements of selling. There is the wrong definition of selling and the right definition of selling. So it's not just something I will do in this video. No, this is my first video on this channel, so I can't put everything in one video. So just keep following this channel. Like I said, click the notification bell so that you get updated when I put videos, new videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays, right? So in all you do, learn how to sell. Money lesson 6, the law of compound effect. Money comes to those who are patient, right? If you're not patient, then you're not going to see more money in your life. More money in your life means that you want to be patient. You want to be patient with investment. You want to be patient with savings. You want to be patient with working. We're in a generation where we want things to be fast, and that's why countries like Nigeria, where I stay, a lot of people fall for investment scams because they are not patient. They want to make 100% return on investment for their investment every month, and that's not possible because the business have to survive. The business have to thrive with finances. So if they give you 100% return on your investment, then how would they stand? That's why many of them crash, right? Many of them crumble. So you want to be patient with your personal finance. You want to follow the law of compound effect. The law of compound effect says that the more you keep putting in effort, the more you keep taking steps, little steps will one day become big steps. Little steps one day will produce big results for you. But if you're not ready to take little steps in your financial journey and you just want to do everything once and get all the result once, then you're going to fall into doom. You're going to fall into what I call money traps, right? So becoming financially free is a journey that you can't survive without patience. So let me ask you this question. Can you be patient to invest for the next 10 years? If you can't be patient to invest for the next 10 years, then you are not ready to become financially free, right? So yes, there's a place for short-term investment, but short-term investment is short-term, right? It's just short-term. It doesn't talk about your future, your financial future. It's just short-term. But long-term investment talks about your financial future. So you're investing for the long term. You're investing for your children's education. That's everything around sponsoring their education all through their lifetime. Anyway, within the period where they're going to go to school, you have an investment for that. But if you are just thinking short term, you're not going to be thinking about the entirety of their education, investing for the entirety of their education. So you need to think long term. You need to be patient for you to think long term. Next is the last for this video, which is pay to learn from experts on personal finance. If you're getting value, comment in the comment section. I am getting value. I am getting value. I'm learning a whole lot. Tell me what you're learning so far from this video. Pay to learn from experts on personal finance. Howard Gardner says, if you think education is expensive, try estimating the cost of ignorance. If you think education is expensive, try estimating the cost of ignorance. What that means is you don't want to take chances with your personal finance using ignorance, or you don't want to take chances with your personal finance thriving on ignorance. Any man who becomes rich today, or any man who has become rich, hated ignorance with all their life and said, no, I must invest in my education, because when you become educated, you increase your chances of becoming rich. Now, don't get me wrong here. Education is not just going to school. Education is beyond this fact. There are a lot of graduates who stopped educating themselves the moment they drop their pen in the exam hall and say, I'm done, final year, I'm done. No, education is continuous. You don't end education in the 4 walls of school. You continue educating your mind, because your mind needs to be educated consistently. Your mind needs to be educated consistently. So this brings me to the end of this video. I'm sure you've gotten a lot of value. If you're yet to subscribe, I want you to subscribe, like this video so that more people can see this video, and also click the notification bell so that you can be notified when I update new videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'll see you in the next video, where I'm going to share something more exciting and amazing with you. Bye for now. My name remains God's Time Efeni. You can follow me on my social media handles. You will see them in the description below. Follow me on my social media handles, and let's get to know more. Also, drop in the comments, tell me your own money lessons that you have learned over the years, and I'd like to learn from you. Also, tell me what you have learned from this video so that we can engage. I'll see you in the next video.